New York PDC shipping dock, March 2010, post Kaizen. See that the flow-through rack divides man and machine on the pick, pack, ship dock now. On the machine side, you see a yellow guardrail that runs down the middle, separates the local lane, which is the lane closest to the flow-through rack, and the express lane, which allows people to move in and out of those sections easily without creating a long wait line. So the rack is broken down into two main sections. There's a break here for dropping off outside pieces, 6 sections of 100-inch rack, another break in the middle, and then another 7 sections down at the end with a break at the end for outside pieces. Those 3 separate areas for dropping off outside pieces and forklift picks. We got 1 of 3 ways freight can come in. Types of freight: there's cage freight, outside pieces, and forklift picks. This is the stock chaser with cart on cage freight. He's proceeding all the way down to dealer group 1, which is located in the first part of the furthest rack, flow-through rack. So he took the express lane to the middle, crossed over to the local lane, and he'll be sorting that freight to the transportation partner through the flow-through rack. When he's completed, he'll proceed out the end of the local lane there, and then move over to the progress control board area, pick a batch, peg up, and take off for the next batch. The second type of freight that we'll see here is forklift picks. Forklift operator. I believe this is also for dealer group 1, could be dealer group 2. So he's using the middle brake there. He'll move into the transitional area. Get off the forklift. He'll grab a cage for that dealer group, for that dealer. Put the freight into the cage. Let the transportation partner know that they have a cage here with forklift picks in it. And the transportation partner will move that into the proper location for loading of additional freight into that area. So while the forklift operator is in that area, you see that the stock chasers have come to a stop while he's in the area. And he'll proceed once he's moved into the cage loading area. So he's retrieving the cage. You see that someone exited out of the local, transferred over into use the middle brake area for the express lane, so that they can process and get out of the area, go to the progress control board. The third type of freight is outside pieces. See the picker coming up now down the main aisle. He's got everything picked to the bulk picking cart. We'll turn into the processing area. We're going to take the express lane probably to the middle break point. He'll get on foot here, unhook the bulk picking cart, pull it into the transitional area within the transportation company. We'll take that cart, move it to the dock doors. See now the dock doors on the right. Now when this person is on foot, all the power equipment operator has been instructed to stop until he's completed his pass off of the full cart and hooks up with the empty. And here again, after tendering the freight to the transportation partner, uses the express lane to exit the processing area, to the progress control board area, he'll mark up on the board and grab the next batch. The two main racks, each one of those is subdivided into two smaller areas, so you can have 4 dealer groups set up at one time. And you rotate between odd and even numbers. So on the far end, far northern side of the dock, those 7 sections of rack are odd number dealers. And closer to us here on the south part of the dock, all the even number dealers. On the other side of the rack, you can see where the cages are set up for the transportation partner to load. On the back wall, you see all the dock doors where the outside pieces are tendered to the transportation company, and cages, full cages are transferred to the trailer, and empties returned back to the processing area, cage loading area.